Hello everyone, welcome. Thanks for joining me. In this video, I'll be discussing common word formation processes that are used not just in English but in languages all around the world. I will discuss coinage, borrowing, compounding, blending, clipping, conversion, back formation, and acronyms. We'll understand together every key process and analyze examples to identify patterns and distinctions. Also, practice recognizing and creating words using these methods. First, we're going to talk about coinage. What is coinage and what does that means? Coinage is the process of creating completely new words, often without any connection to existing ones. This is usually done to name a brand, product, or concept. Here we have some examples. The word aspirin. The word aspirin was originally coined by the Bayer Company in the late 19th century as a brand name for their pain relieving drug. Over time, it became a generic term used globally to describe similar medications. Same here goes for the brand Chipsy. In Egypt, people often refer to all potato chips, even brands like Tiger or Doritos, as Chipsy. This is similar to how people in the US might say Kleenex to mean tissue or band aid, and also to mean adhesive bandages regardless of the actual brand. Next is borrowing. Borrowing is the process by which a language adopts words from another language, integrating them into its own vocabulary. This often happens through cultural exchange, trade, or historical influence. Here we have some examples. The English word pizza is borrowed from Italian, referring to the popular dish. Another example for a French word called gâteau, meaning cake or pastry, which was borrowed into English, and it also refers specifically to a type of cake, often one that is rich or elaborately decorated. Next is compounding, which is the process of combining two or more words to create a new word with a distinct meaning. The resulting compound word often reflects the combination of the meanings of the individual words. Here we have some examples to clarify what does that means. First, the term toothbrush. Here it contains of two words, tooth plus brush, and while they are compound together, they are called toothbrush. Also here for sunflower, sun plus flower. Also for laptop, lap and top. The next word formation process is blending, which is the process of combining parts of two or more words to create a new word. Typically, parts of the beginning of one word and the end of another are merged together. Why may blending are used in some words? Because it results in a shortened form that retains elements of both original words, creating a more efficient or creative way to express a new concept. Like here, the word brunch. It originally contains from breakfast and lunch, and while they are blended together, they give me a new term called brunch. Also here for fantabulous, fantastic plus fabulous, and it becomes fantabulous. Next we have clipping. Clipping is a word formation process where a longer word is shortened without changing its meaning, often for ease of use. Why do you think clipping occurs? Let me tell you. It occurs to increase efficiency in communication, also to match informal or conversational tone, and to align with cultural trends, particularly in youth and online communities. Let's see some examples. Here, like gym comes from gymnasium, doc from doctor, ad from advertisement, lab from laboratory, and so on and so forth. Next, we have conversion. Conversion is the process of creating a new word by changing its grammatical category without altering its form. This is also known as zero derivation, as no affixes or changes to the word structure are involved. Let's have a look to the examples to understand what I mean. First, when we have a noun, for example, we change this noun to a verb, like the noun Google to the verb to Google, And for example, say I will Google it. And also for bottle, change this noun to the verb, for example, to bottle, and say they bottled the water. Next, from verb to noun, like the verb run, we change it to the noun a run, and for example, say she went for a run. Also, here for the verb call, we change it to the noun a call, and for example, say to someone, I missed your call. Moreover, we have conversion in adjective to verb and adjective to noun. Like here, the adjective clean, we change this adjective to the verb is to clean, and for example, say I need to clean the room. Also for better, we change this adjective to better, and for example, say they work to better their skills. To better. Alright, and also when we have adjective to noun, we say, for example, we have the adjective poor, and we change this adjective to the noun the poor, and we say, for example, we should help the poor. And also for the adjective young, we change this adjective to the noun the young, and say, for example, the young are energetic. And that's how we use conversion. Another word formation process is back formation, which is a process in linguistics where a new word is created by removing an affix, prefix, or suffix from an existing word, often leading to the creation of a word that appears to be the base from the original. And when we actually use back formation, it can increase the efficiency and flexibility of language by creating new words that fill specific gaps, allowing speakers to more easily describe concepts or actions. Here we have some examples. The noun editor is shortened by removing the suffix or to form edit a verb. Baker is someone who bakes becomes bake the action by removing the suffix er in baker. Also, the noun laziness is reduced by removing ness to form lazy, which is an adjective. Last term will be discussed today is acronym. An acronym is a type of abbreviation formed by taking the initial letters or parts of a series of words and combining them into a new shorter word. Acronyms are typically pronounced as a single word rather than as a series of individual letters. Acronyms make communication more efficient by reducing long complex phrases into a simpler, easily recognizable term. Here we have some examples. NASA, FBI, UNESCO, and SCOBA. All these terms are shortened to be easily for speakers to describe these terms without their complex words. Thanks for watching and listening. Hope you have enjoyed today's topic. See you in next videos.